watching the game show, so you can scream at home because it's not screaming in Brian's ear. But you will be screaming because tonight we're talking about Mass Effect 2, and I can't be the only one with a boner for this game. Oops, I just gave away Buy Rent Pass for me, like you didn't know. Guys, we're talking Mass Effect 2, a bunch of other fun stuff, prizes, giveaways, games, things. Nicole!
Hello everybody, I will be in the Stickam room with my stickers, and I will have a top 7 list for you like always. And we're going to be talking about last week's VOD question, who is the lamest host at the Stream.tv?
What's up, gang? It's your boy Gweeds.
How appropriate, it's Gweeds.
It is Gweeds. I am not the lamest host at the Stream.tv. Good to see y'all. I am in the Justy's room. We got a packed show. I do have to say that for real tonight. We have a new contest, a new VOD contest, where you will be able to win a chance. No, you will be able to win Mass Effect 2. We are going to have Xbox 360 giveaway stuff. We have outtakes from Psy vs. Fight Mass Effect 2 featuring Nicole.
Hey, let's do some combo quick into news you might have missed this past week.
And I'm all hot.
Boldly gone. Star Trek's MMO beta phase is over. And to celebrate, they had a big old Klingon battle fight. The Klingons are coming into Federation space, so you guys gotta get all in your spaceships and stop the Klingons, because you're coming into Federation space, guys, and they're gonna like take on the Federation, and shit is gonna go down. Where's Picard? Where's Picard? He's the only one who can help us right now. The game actually starts. Officially, it launches on Tuesday, February the 2nd, 2/2.
That's like next week?
What? But some people are already playing. There was like an early, somehow people got into an early build today.
They probably paid for it.
Good for you, nerds. I'm still holding out for my Star Wars MMO, and then I will be kissing my, what I have left of my social life goodbye.
Tecmo Modest. The team behind Tecmo's upcoming game, Quantum Theory, is thinking about expanding their games market to a whole new set of gamers, women. Yes, this is a picture of Quantum Theory, and character designer Hiroyuki Yazaki, I butchered that and I apologize, thinks that Tecmo will have no problem broadening their appeal to women.
Broad is the operative word.
We're Tecmo, we're good at female characters. This slideshow is proof in itself that, yes, they are.
We're Tecmo, we're good at boobs.
Boob physics is where it's at.
I'm curious as to how they're going to change that to broaden their appeal to women. I don't know of any women.
What, chicks don't like boobs?
They love boobs.
I want to see some dudes with like really big packages. Just like, Matt's gonna get isolated.
Dick physics, dick physics.
I made monies. Brian, can you roll this video for me, please?
I got this song stuck in my head today.
Oh, you want to have a sing-along?
Yes.
I made a game with zombies in it. We talked about this game last year. We gotta get a little volume on this shit.
Yeah, please.
This was the #1 indie game, the #1 community game, whatever, on Xbox Live last year. It had 160,000 downloads. That's at $1 a piece. The game is $1. It tells you that in the song. After Microsoft's cut, they made $112,000 with this game.
Nice.
How cool is that?
Earned every penny.
Look, if you're a fan of zombies, indie games, or just awesome, there's no reason not to own this thing.
Seriously, it's $1. Who doesn't have $1 to give?
Just $1.
I made a game with zombies in it. I pass. Get it? Because it's an iPad. What a dumb name. Nintendo's president, Iwata-san, dissed the new Apple iPad, calling it nothing more than a big iPod Touch.
Enough about the iPad.
Right. Yeah, I am sick of it.
No.
But where we disagree, my friend, is saying that Nintendo doesn't need 3D graphics. People don't really want the 3D graphics or the high-def, next-gen kind of systems. Like Nintendo with the Wii and the standard def is doing just fine, to which I say, bullshit!
Wait, so Nintendo said what they're doing is the right thing and everyone else is wrong?
Quelle surprise.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but I disagree. They're saying that like, oh, well, no one's gonna buy a new console if we update to HD, and I don't think so. I want HD. The next Zelda title, compared to everything else I'm playing, it's still gonna look like shit, regardless. No, I'm just saying.
Well, like an
I
iPad
mean, come
game.
on.
I mean, like an iPad. Do you believe in the iPad as a platform for gaming?
Not yet.
It'll
but
just be
at
the
some
same
point.
games. It'll just be like, you know, that flight control game with like, I don't know, somewhere else to land your plane. It's not going to be anything special.
Let me put my
10 seconds. Get in there. Get in
I'll put my
there.
Apple fanboy hat on really quick. Tell you my thoughts on the iPad.
Oh, rude and gross.
There was spit there, guys. Cool cameo. Capcom has released a new video for their sci-fi shooter Lost Planet 2. That's not the news. The news is
got
that the
spit
poster
everywhere.
children for Epic Games, Marcus Phoenix and Dom Santiago from the Gears of War series, made a debut in this game, and it looks like that they're probably going to be Xbox 360 exclusive downloadable characters for multiplayer, not story mode. You know,
They're Lancerless.
they're Lancerless. They're not using any Gears of War weapons.
Wow.
The grenade they threw did look like a frag grenade from
It was a tampon.
It was a tampon.
Check your balls at the door.
Yeah.
Here comes Dom.
I mean, is
Yeah,
this
what do
cool
you got
marketing?
anything to say about that, Nicole? You
Is
want to
this-
talk a little bit of trash about old Santiago? No, you
No,
don't, do
no,
you?
I feel
they
kind of
didn't.
bad.
No Lancer equals fail, says King Dork.
Yeah.
Well, Epic can't give him everything.
No, the Lancer has to be only in Gears.
Yeah.
You can't give that away. Maybe in a fighting game, like how they put like the Spartans in Dead or Alive. Like they didn't have Lancers, but like that was like kind of a cool mashup. Of
Right,
stuff.
and the Star Wars characters were in the Soul Calibur, right?
Yes,
Soul Calibur 4. They had
Yeah.
Yoda and Darth Vader. So I mean, I guess this is just cool cross promotion. But I mean, I'm not any more excited for Lost Planet because of this.
Lost Planet 1 was a good game.
It was okay.
It looked good. It did. Oh.
Dom's a pussy. What?
Oh.
Got it in.
You got
time!
that one in. You got that one in. Dom is a pussy. Oh, we're running out of time. Pointing out, let me point out this. A Philadelphia attorney, Samuel Laysoff, he filed a class action suit against Microsoft this week. He's pissed off about the MS points. The way Microsoft downloadable content works, for those who don't know, is that it converts your dollar into points. It's not a one-to-one thing. And he's saying that he thinks that the system is cracked and crooked because he's been overcharged over and over again, as well as hundreds of other users, thousands probably, because they have like these intentionally leftover MS points. You buy something for 800 points and you have another 200 sitting there, and like, what do you do with that 200 points? Or 120 points or something really small like that. You can't turn that back into money. All you can do is buy more MS points and then buy another game.
I refuse to believe that Microsoft does something shady to rip me off for my hard-earned monies.
Well, what should they do? Should they issue credits? Should they just convert it back to real money?
No, because then they lose money. They're making money off of us. Is that illegal? Like, are they going to change it? No. But I mean, the 100 points I had left over, because that happens to me all the time too. You have like 100, 150 left over. I bought the zombie game with that.
There
So,
you go. That's
It was a cheap game.
They're saying it's called marketing losers. I mean, I guess it's
Actually, what that says is it's called marketing losers. That's actually not
point. Sorry,
losers.
Jerry. Bye.
Just saying. And that's Combo! We're also going to give away a copy of Mass Effect 2 tonight in celebration of the launch. We have a copy for you. Was that courtesy of Rocky also?
Yes,
Yeah.
Blur is hooking you guys up. I mean, I wasn't hooking
Jesus.
us up, but Blur Studios is giving you guys a copy of Mass Effect 2 for a new contest that we're going to start up right now, especially catering to the video-on-demand viewers.
So on-demand viewers, you guys will have a week. Live viewers, you guys will have a week too. Again, we're going to be using the email address interact@thestream.tv to send your answers to this week's challenge. I guess it's
what's
more
the
of a
challenge? What's
than
the
a
challenge this
question.
week?
All right, what we want is for you guys to pitch us your idea for the game show video game. What would that be like? Now, you can pitch a variety of ways. You can write, you can do some photoshopping. If you're good at Flash, video, record yourself on Stick'em, whatever you want to do, just submit your idea for the game show, the video game.
Who is the lamest host at the stream.tv? We got all kinds of submissions, guys. All kinds. Very well written, by the way.
Very well written. A little disappointed there were no images.
We didn't
But
ask for
okay.
it, but it's cool.
Next time.
Creativity,
Yeah.
guys. It's rewarded here.
So, runner-up, number one, third place, whatever you want to call it, is Priya. Priya will win an Xbox giveaway token, so you are entered into that. And here's what Priya wrote. The answer to this question is glaringly obvious. The lamest host is the one who magnifies all the flaws in other stream hosts. Take the network as a whole, and you'll see the lamest host standing out so obviously from the pack, refusing to do things the way everyone else does. I submit that the lamest host is Jeff Schubert.
Schubert!
An actor, director, and learned man of the Hollywood business, Jeff brings experience and talent that many other hosts lack. He is well-informed, does tireless research, and scours Los Angeles for the best guests. Every interviewee on Film Nut has commented on his preparedness and knowledge. They've been impressed and flattered by him. How does this make him the lamest? By being such a star, Jeff makes everyone else look lazy and amateurish. He sets the bar so high, and it's embarrassing to everyone who fails to reach it. If Jeff was pulled from the network, every other host could come out from his shadow. Thank you, Priya. Good luck in the Xbox drawing.
Woo! Very well written. And then, am I runner number 2? Or,
Yep.
Yeah.
Runner up,
All right,
runner
this
up.
is you win a token too, and this is from Dan.
Dan GCN?
Dan
Dan
GCN.
GCN.
And
Nice.
he says that the lamest host is Tony Hawk Ride. Way too quiet, a little stiff, and look nothing like Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk is in the studio. Tony Hawk Ride. How do you feel about this?
I feel lame.
I think there was a PS on there.
Oh, P.S. Bonus. Best host, Man Cold Z. I mean, hot, right? That's what he said, not me. That's his. He had it
But you
right.
agree.
Yeah, no, totally.
But you agree.
Totally.
They're saying that's amazing, Dan. Yeah, points for creativity.
Yes, yes.
Really good.
If I can get a drum roll, I wish I had a clipboard that I could hold up that said drum roll.
Oh!
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the winner of the contest from RP Rebel. Is that correct? Guides, you sent me this
Yeah,
email.
RP Rebel.
RP Rebel writes in, Rob Welkner sucks every ounce of energy out of whatever space he is in. CoinOp reminds me of a 1980s cable access, and Rob is the guy hosting Battlestar Galactica Forum. Who the hell holds up a sign on air demanding applause? Hey, I know I suck, but you need to clap your hands. Dude, seriously, what's worse is that he thinks he's clever. He's the Jay Leno of the Stream.tv. And he doesn't belong on air. I'd rather watch a Golden Girls marathon than any show he's on. A Golden Girls marathon followed by a 227 marathon. I tried watching an archived episode to make sure I didn't miss anything, but I only got 5:36 in before I gouged my eyes out and stuck a letter opener in one ear and out the other. Congratulations, Rob. I am dead now.
What's going on over there?
I just want to say that this game, you guys, this game.
Yeah.
Fail House, you're gonna get me in so much trouble.
Wow, just passing the buck. Just being like, oh, that's a totally fail house. Oh man. We also got an entry from Jared, but we
We
didn't get to-
did,
Jared.
who nominated himself
Yeah,
For the
Jared.
booby prize.
Yeah.
for the
He's
Tecmo
the winner
prize.
in our heart.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
let's do a little bit of top 7 tonight. Nicole, what you got going on?
This week, it is the top 7 spaceships.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Top 7! A hero is only as good as his noble space steed, which I just made up.
Space Seed?
Space steed. Like a space horse, but a spaceship? Here are the top 7 spaceships. 7. The gummy ships from Kingdom Hearts. Yeah! Yeah!
Quality ship.
That was number 7.
All right.
6. The F-Zero ships from F-Zero X and the F-Zero series.
Those are ships.
out.
Yep, they're hover ships, my friend, and they're in space. F-Zero ships are fast, high-powered, and they hover. There's different courses for different ships that are best for each. There's the Grand Prix, time trials, there's versus mode. That was my favorite ship. It is called the Bunny Flash.
Wow.
Yeah, bunnies. All right, 5, the R-Type. R-Type is a side-scrolling shooter from the late 80s. You play as Arrowhead. You must aid in the survival of humanity by defeating these things that we think are aliens, but they're not really aliens. I won't get into the lore of it.
There's lore?
There's lore, guys. I looked this shit up, but I'm gonna spare you.
There's even /fic.
Oh, there is /fic. It's
Yeah.
really a little gross.
Sexy.
It is sexy though. In the game, you have this indestructible living force that's called the Force, but it's actually not related to Star Wars Force. I don't know how copyright. All right, for Ships and Galaga, yeah. Galaga is a fixed shooter from Japan. It came to America in the 80s. It is a sequel to Galaxian, and that is a beautiful, beautiful picture.
Wait, Galaga was the sequel, or did
Yes.
Galaga come first?
No, sequel. There's like 70 million of these, and they've come out on every single platform from the Atari 7800.
And they're going to sell it to
To
you
iPhone.
again. They're
Yes,
gonna sell it to you
every
again
time.
in the Xbox
Yeah.
Marketplace arcade
As many
avatar.
times as possible. You can own this game, I think, in like 26 different ways. Yeah. All right, number 3 is the
And really,
R-Wing.
it owns you.
It does.
Ah.
3 is the R-Wing. R-Wing is the main ship of Star Fox, and he has made an appearance in every single Star Fox game to date.
I can't believe you said that, and no one has said do a barrel roll yet.
It's in my little paragraph, guys.
Oh.
It's noted that
there it is.
There it is.
the temperature of the ship can go over 9,000, and it's the choice ship of the barrel roll, making it the most mem ship ever. Wow. 2, the Normandy 2. Spoilers, kind of, sort of, not really. For those of you in Mass Effect, you have the Normandy and you kind of love it. About 10 seconds into Mass Effect 2, your ship blows up. Sorry if you didn't know that.
Oops.
You do now. And the new ship, you know what? It's bigger, it's faster, and you can have space hamsters and techno music.
What?
Upgrade.
And space sex.
Upgrade. Well, you could have that before, but
Oh, right.
but now you have your own bed to do it in.
What?
Number 1.
Son.
Probably the most advanced, technical, complex, and stylish ship on the list.
Something from Zelda.
Yeah.
This is his penis.
It is the ship from Asteroids, guys. Yeah! Asteroids came out in 1979 in stunning 2D. The game, you're a lone hero who has to fight the perils of space and destroy aliens, and you guessed it, asteroids. You fly around in your triangle of doom, bringing thunder to anyone who gets in your way. The asteroids ship.
Oh, that's your top 7.
Yeah!
Yes, welcome.
Oh,
You're
man.
welcome, guys.
Aldoan is calling for more Mass Effect. They want more Mass Effect.
All right,
Trailer?
let's show the launch trailer from Mass Effect 2.
Launch it. That was dramatic, wasn't it?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. One very specific man might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
Shepard!
The Reapers are still out there. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
I will show you true power.
We need a leader. And surround them with the brightest, the toughest, the deadliest allies we can find.
Take the fight to the Collectors in person. Looking forward to the action.
Attacking the Collectors would require passing through the Omega-4 relay. No ship has ever returned from doing so.
The team will have to be strong, their resolve unquestionable.
We have to give everything, even if that means our lives. We will stop at nothing. We will fight for the lost.
This amazing sci-fi RPG from the masters of RPG, BioWare. This one, they go Empire Strikes Back on us. They go dark. It's death. It's violent. Shepard is an asshole.
You're not
and
gonna
I
believe.
love it.
You're not gonna believe who Shepard's dad is.
Oh,
Darth Vader.
What?
Spoiler!
The Shepard stink eye is everywhere in this game. Even when you're trying to be a paragon, Shepard's a dick. And I love
That
it.
is true.
I love it.
That's true.
Because you're such the fucking intergalactic Boy Scout in the first game and not this game. Shepard is back and he is fucking pissed.
Nicole, quick impressions. What do you think?
I am in love with this game, and I kind of didn't want to come to the show tonight because I want to play it still. I'm about to go into disc 2, which this is the first time I think I've ever played a game where I had to get up and put a new disc in, and I'm totally okay with that. This game has, I mean, I already had emotional attachment going into all these characters, and I'm just so emotionally involved in this game already, and I really was one of those people who was a little apprehensive at first that they're taking away some of the RPG elements, but like I haven't noticed anything that has taken away from any of the experience for me. If anything, it's just been better. And if I could legally marry this game in California, then I would.
No, maybe Idaho. They're a lot more progressive than we are.
Apparently.
Well, there's a lot of really good things being said in the room about the game, but Lilam is pointing out no equipment, linear, lack of missions. So I guess let's talk about what the game is doing.
Okay.
I mean, the first Mass Effect was a pretty straight RPG. It was an American RPG. It wasn't a Japanese RPG, but there's still a lot of junk. There's still a lot of loot. You were constantly messing with weapons. In the first 2 hours of the game, I felt like I did as much as I did in the first 6 to 7 hours of the first Mass Effect. So if you're looking for that kind of comparison in terms of places to go to and even completeness, if you're one of those people who really wants to try to go through all the dialogue trees and make sure you've explored as much of the content as possible, they will still keep you moving. And I think that's a testament to what the game really does successfully.
And was someone complaining earlier that it was too linear for them? Because you can pretty much, I mean, you do have to do certain things, and you go to disc 1, disc 2, and back to disc 1, but you can do things at your own pace. You can talk to whoever you want. And another big complaint with people was that the Citadel was too long and boring and tedious.
You could spend 5 hours there if you wanted to do everything. It was really long.
Right, and in this game, you can spend 5 minutes there, or if you wanted to explore, you could spend a good 20 minutes there. It's up to you, and they've taken a lot of complaints from Mass Effect, which the first one, which there really weren't that many, and they really improved upon all of those.
Yeah, I just really dig it. It was really hard for me to pick what character class. What are your guys' character classes?
I stuck with Vanguard because that's what I was in Mass Effect 1. So I just kept everything the same. Didn't change my hair. Kept my mascara.
How are you liking it?
Vanguard.
Yeah.
I wasn't in love with it in the first one, but I like shotguns and I'm good with the pistol. But I think that had I not already had a Vanguard, I probably would have gone Sentinel maybe.
I'm hearing really good things about Sentinel. People are liking it. Bun likes Sentinel. But Alduin says Vanguard for the winner, Soldier.
Yeah, Astrophysics is the Vanguard charge is great. It is great. If you're close enough to an enemy that you can use charge, do it.
But you spend a lot of time also far away from enemies, so that comes up as well. If I could have anything in this game that it doesn't have, is I wish I could somehow go through a list of major choices that happened in Mass Effect 1 and kind of recreate a new Shepard for this game without having to play all of Mass Effect 1. Because it is going to import your choices, and there's some major decisions there, whether it was did Rex die? Did you pick Kaiden or Ashley?
Kaiden.
You know what? I like Garrus. We were talking with the studio audience during one of the breaks. Garrus is kind of like a little bit of a bitch in Mass Effect 1, but all of a sudden he comes back and he's sniping fools, and he's all just like, "What's up, Shepard? It's me, Garrus. Look at the size of my dick." And you're just
that's actually actual dialogue,
Garrus.
guys. It was questionable, I thought at first, but he says that.
What happened when you were playing, Nicole, and you met up with Garrus? You were telling me earlier.
Yeah, when we met up with Garrus, my brother just started flipping out. Oh my god, I loved him! Oh my god! N64 kid, but 16-year-old 6-foot brother for this alien. So exact same thing.
Well, I'm going by. What did you expect? It's a great RPG. It's a great fucking shooter. Yeah, there are little technical, some graphics glitches that I wish were better, but that's nowhere near ruining this game for me. I think it's fucking awesome, and I'm so excited it's back.
I'm also by this, potentially by 2. I don't know. I'm really thinking that this game might make me cry. I'm that emotionally invested into it. Play it. You're gonna love it. It's an investment of your time and your emotions, but it's so worth it. I don't want to say that the best game of 2010 came out in January, but I really don't know how a game can top this right now.
Parker said is fixated on the fact that you said you're bi.
Oh yeah.
I'm bi, guys.
Yeah. You guys didn't know that?
News.
You gonna check my MySpace? I mean, come on, it says it right there.
Yeah, as soon as the cameras come off, Nicole just goes and hooks up with girls.
And guys, bye.
Oh my god.
Oh. Yeah. So anyway, I don't think we have anything else to talk about.
Yeah.
Well, Gweeds, did you say you were bi?
Oh, of course I'm bi.
Yeah. We're okay with that here, guys.
Gweeds produced a show. I helped work on it. Nicole was in it. It is called Cyber Spy Mass Effect 2. We were talking about this before. We've got a little special something for you. Guides, you want to intro this?
Yeah. When we do Sci vs. Fi, we sit down with a lot of people. We sat down with like almost 15 people, and if you guys have seen the show, awesome. And if you haven't, check it out online. You can look it up. It's all around. It's cool. But the thing about it is we don't have enough time to get everyone really in the show. I mean, people get cut down to a line or two, and they said really great stuff, and sometimes it makes it feel like, or are they just there to say a line? No, they said a lot of great stuff, but we can't get everyone in. Nicole said some good stuff, and I thought you guys would get a kick out of seeing some clips. So Brian, why don't you just roll the first clip right now? These are just some outtakes, some stuff I thought you guys would like from Nicole's shoot.
What are you looking forward to most in Mass Effect 2?
Shooting things?
Hey, stop. Did you just yawn? Did you just...
No, I did this. I did the Iceman. That's what I did.
You're just yawning at my first question. All right, go.
I was Icemanning.
Thanks. Next clip. Let's just see what the answer was, I guess.
What are you looking forward to most in Mass Effect 2?
Shooting things?
You say I'm looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to shooting things.
They use that.
Aliens, I'm looking forward to shooting different kinds of aliens, new aliens, old aliens, familiar faces.
Good looking stuff. All right, next clip about choice in video game. Let's roll that, Brian.
Yeah, I mean, choices in video games, they're everywhere. I mean, you can have a handgun or a rifle, you can have red armor or blue armor, and that doesn't affect the outcome of the game in any way. It's just, you know, it's nice to be able to customize a little, but it's not, those aren't decisions. In Mass Effect 2, you make decisions. You decide whether people live or people die, and that's heavy. That's heavy.
That's classic Nicole.
Kind of bring heavy back, guys. Let's start using that word.
I hear Brian laughing in the booth. Roll the next clip. This is what happened as soon as we turn the cameras on. This is how Nicole prepares for an interview.
Camera speed.
Love it.
I didn't assume it was recording then.
Great.
Great science fiction, sci-fi, you gotta have space. Yeah, you gotta have shooting, lasers. You need spandex. Those are pretty much the core things that sci-fi needs. Space, shooting, and spandex.
Lens flare.
And lens flare. I don't like lens flare.
It's true, though.
No idea why. We just didn't have all the time. All right, this next clip, you're going to talk about how you deal with personalities in Mass Effect 2.
You decide who you want to help, who you want to hurt, who you want to sex up. My last two serious relationships were with Bioware characters.
It's true, though.
What's going on?
That's true. Yeah. Thank you for that. It wasn't edited, actually. That's actually what I did.
She is a Cylon.
It's Pac-Mobilia!
Here's the clues for what's in my little black box of Pac-Mobilia today. It is, this item originated in India. While it's not illegal to own one of these, it's not something you'd flaunt in public. It's sometimes referred to as a chalice. Don't listen to my t-shirt. Rastafarians definitely know what this is. Using it properly is an acquired skill, and if you aren't exactly sure what to call it, maybe you're a nub, maybe you just don't know, you might call it something that Super Mario is intimately familiar with. And the anagram for it is Limp Mac Launch. Hold on. Limp Mac Launch. So no one got what it actually was, but that's all right. You guys got close enough. It's tough to get what it really was, but a few more years, a little bit of college.
Little more game show.
Yeah, Alex194, Aliens300, Singing in the Dark, Nilsson31, and Drink the Kool-Aid. They all guessed Pac-Man Pipe, but it's actually a chillum. It's actually a Pac-Man chillum, which if you don't know what that is, you can probably Wikipedia that.
Guys, thank you for watching. Join us next week. What are we talking next week?
Video games!
More video games! Enjoy playing Mass Effect 2. I'm Jim.
I'm Nicole Buck-Kubik.
And I'm Wade.
Guys, we'll see you next week for the game show. Good night!
Woo!